Alright, Magnum. Here's two Hemis. I bought three. This is the early engine. This is a early engine. Went to pull apart and bought a set of heads for a later engine. These are early heads. And bought these at a junkyard for next to nothing. I was going to actually record that. Forgot my phone. And then I was going to record me what they look like when I start it. And of course, forgot to do that too. But what I have learned, it's got a fairly new crank. Got a new oil pump. Got a new timing set. But what I think's what happened. Now I'll verify this eventually. I have no idea what's wrong with this one yet. But this one, the valve seats haven't fallen or anything. I'm pretty sure somebody completely rebuilt this motor. And then, when they rebuilt it, they did something stupid. If I'm not mistaken, this thing's a 10 under crank. It says it on it somewhere. I'll have to show you some other time. Anyways. Where's the lifter's gonna do it? I think they put stock bearings on a 10 under crank. And when I pull all that off, then I'll know for a fact. Could be this, the bearings are shot. But chances are this is the one I'm gonna fix. Pretty sure it's out of a Jeep. Don't know. I'll get back to you in a bit. Alright. I've got the first bit of paint on it. That wasn't that bad. But I had to do some real creative shit to get the harmonic balancer off. But I managed to get it off. Also damaged it, so I'll probably end up getting a different one anyways. So I can get an underdrive unit. So pistons all look good. I haven't checked the lifters to make sure they're non-MDS, but pistons all look good. And yes, that's Hemi orange. I ain't coated it good. I've just kind of got the first little coat, but that's a brand new oil pump, brand new timing set and everything. So yeah, I'll have to put new mains in it. The bolt was screwed up. I have no idea what the threads in there look like. They may be fucked. They may not be. I am not sure. If they are fucked, I'll have to replace the crank. Which, I have an extra crank. I prefer to use this one just because it's a brand damn new crank. But, you know, if it's fucked, it's fucked, you know. So, but see, look, no MDS. That's the reason why I wanted to run an earlier unit, because it doesn't even have it. Never had it. Never had it. Not even got a place for it. Now it has the MDS, or had, but somebody's already deleted it. I just got to make sure that they deleted it by changing these. I didn't want to pull the head gasket off until I had sprayed some color, but because I'm using that like masking tape. But I'll catch back with you. There's a glimpse into the future, I guess. I just kind of got them sitting on there with one bolt to keep them falling off. But they don't look bad. Since these were truck motors, I got to get the car pan and I got to get the car timing cover and all that, water pump and pulleys and all that shit. So, and car intake, ideally. Definitely stay tuned, because this ain't gonna be your normal sticking a Hemi in a freaking Magnum type situation. because the Magnum, of course, was a 2.7. And I'm gonna do some different things because I ain't using much stock shit. But like I said, this is like a 2003, 2004, maybe 2005, the early year bottom end. It doesn't have variable valve timing. These heads were the ones I got to pull apart. The other engine I'm getting is the same as those heads. Those are Eagle heads. This is a non-Eagle head block. By my understanding, by just putting those heads on this block with stock gaskets, I get a 12.5 to 1 compression. A little higher than I want. So I'm gonna have to run thicker head gaskets. Of course, if I learn more, I'll tell you more. But currently, I can tell you this: the early model push rods and the later model push rods are two different lengths. You know, there's the short one. Let's see about the long one. There. So they're different lengths, which is kind of a common. Head bolts are same length. Valve springs are different. Main reason these heads are junk because they drop valve seats. Now, somebody's completely rebuilt this engine, which that might have been that they fixed the valve seats and all that. They put a new crank in it. I don't know what all they've done to it. I got to pull the cam out and see if they changed the cam. I don't know what all they changed. But this thing's a Jeep motor, I'm pretty sure, because I'm thinking, if I remember correctly, the Jeep's the one that's got the kick-out oil filter housing, which I don't know if I can use in the car or not. And if I can, I can. If I can, I can't. No big deal. The valve covers won't interchange either. I have to run the Eagle head valve covers. See, the Eagle heads, you look at that intake port. My finger is a reference. And then you look at this intake port. That's a lot bigger. That's a bigger hole. So is that. These are D-shaped. So, D-shaped. Square. I think the valve sizes and everything's different. The only thing wrong with those heads, I got one bent exhaust valve, which I can deal with. I'll change it. But I guess on later videos, and keep watching and stuff, and I'll tell you more about these engines as I learn and as I build. All right, bye.